Hello everyone, PWS Phil here, and welcome to Figure Review. On this episode, we're taking a look at Basic Evan Bourne. Now this Evan Bourne is based on his tag team with Kofi Kingston, Airborne, and he has blue highlights to match the other Kofis that have been released lately. Now of course WWE basic figures are available anywhere figures are sold, and usually go for about $10. Now if you go somewhere crazy like Rite Aid or something, I've seen them as high as $15, which is just rape. It's just rape. So if you see a $15 basic in Walgreens or CVS, just start screaming rape in the middle of the store and see what happens. Now, onto the figure. This Evan Bourne features his new Smile and Scan, which has been used on a few figures, but I'd still declare it as new. Of course, he's got his white wrist and fist tape, looking good there, and straight black armbands. Now, fortunately, poor Evan broke his foot, amongst other problems recently, and we probably won't see him for some time again back on WWE until he gets all healed up from his broken foot and injuries like that. But in the meantime, we did get a few sick figures. Now, of course, I'm still on the lookout for Elite 15 Evan Bourne in the green attire, but I was lucky enough to take advantage of a Mattel shop sale and pick up this Evan Bourne. As you can see on the side here, very detailed graphics on the pants of this Evan Bourne. I always give Mattel credit. Best wrestling figures of all time. And the detail they fit into the basic line is pretty stellar. Of course, still one of the most awesome things ever done was Evan Bourne specific boots. I mean, that's a pretty far way to go, considering he was not, and nor has been, a main event competitor. And the fact that they made him his own boots right from Mattel Series 1, I always find to be very impressive. But on his right side, he has the pilot's helmet. It has a reflection in white and blue, and even right up here at the top has an Evan Bourne logo and all sorts of, like jet stats you would see when you were piloting the jet and stuff. All sorts of marks, white marks and stuff, and they're really, some of these are really minuscule. I give Mattel credit for even putting that in here. As much as I love Jakks, and they were the original greatest wrestling figures of all time, we certainly wouldn't have got this level of detail. Ever. I don't care if it was Deluxe or whatever series, we wouldn't have got this amount of detail, so a lot of credit goes there. The white laces down the back of his kick pads, pretty cool. And of course white and black on his belt here. On this side we have the actual jet logo. It says Fly Airborne and has more of the white detailing. Just really detailed work. I gotta give the Mattel guys credit on this one. We might not see him for a while, but there's Basic Evan Bourne. And for anybody wondering, here is the Target 4-pack Kofi. I didn't pick up the basic Kofi that goes, that's in the same set as this Evan Bourne, just because I like the darker blue a bit better. And when they're next to each other, it's a slight difference, but I think it still looks good next to each other. They still make a nice Airborne in the baby blue and the darker blue. So there you have it, folks. Basic Evan Bourne. Thanks for watching, and please stick around to see what I have for sale on eBay this week.
Now available on eBay. Click the link in the description.
Well, he's lost, forgotten.